Hello, long time no see. Where have you been? It's been a minute, I know. I am kicking off this vlog at a time where I don't intend on continuing this vlog, but I need to do it now, because if I don't do it now, it's not going to get done. So, just a little bit of context of what I'm doing. Chris is on his way home. He should be here soon. I am just going to start getting some bits ready for dinner. We're having burgers. Oh my god, this is the lettuce from hell. You know when you get a really good lettuce and it's really easy to like separate the leaves from each other? So if you want to use them as like, you know, a flat leaf, this is like super glued to itself. It's so annoying. Oh my god, something else that's annoying. We're going off on tangents here. So I haven't used this vlogging camera since the last time we vlogged, which would have been in December. It's now April. And I grabbed the camera. It's been on its tripod in my filming room for this whole time. And I had to change the battery. I couldn't get the battery out. I did eventually. I had to use pliers to get it out. The battery has expanded in the camera. And I think that's because that filming room gets so hot, and the weather, man, the fucking weather has been relentless. I am so over summer. It's officially autumn here, and it's been autumn for a month. You wouldn't know it though. It's hot as fuck. We still have the aircon on like every day and every night. Oh, here's an update that I haven't shared with you guys yet. Chris got a new job, hence why he's on his way home. So he's no longer working FIFO and he is working in Perth. This is the dullest knife that ever dulled. So like I was saying, Chris got a new job, which is awesome. It's the best thing. He comes home every night and we love it. And I think the only downside is Perth traffic. The population may not be that big here, but the traffic is pretty bad. I have feelings about it. Actually, speak of the devil, he's home. How was work?
Yeah, it was alright.
It's alright.
Fuck.
What?
Dishes.
Don't even.
I need to do dishes.
Don't even get me started. We both need to do dishes. So I was just telling the vlog that you got a new job.
Okay.
Do you love it? Do you hate it?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I like it.
It's alright.
Oh, you're recording now, right?
I am.
No.
Guess what happened?
What happened?
So you know how I've had my vlogging camera sitting in that room for like 4 months?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to take the battery out of it
Yeah.
and it's swollen.
Yeah, well, it gets hot in there.
I know. So that needs to go in the bin. Or
Don't
like,
know.
no, we need to
It's
like,
to be disposed of
yeah, safely.
safely.
Because if it's swelling, it's probably dangerous. Oh no, the exhaust fan is on. That's the worst part. So I want to get back into vlogging. That was the whole purpose of starting this vlog, so that I have somewhere to like kick off from. And then there to be pretty much the main thing that's been on my mind the last few months is to like do some organization around the house. That you should see the cupboards down here. It's so bad. So yeah, just want to like kick things off. Start a vlog, so I've got something to jump off from. If you're wondering where I've been, okay, in January, like I tend to take a little bit of a break anyway, so I did plan on putting up some content, it just never happened. And then things just got a bit crazy, I guess. We had a trip to Melbourne planned in March, and we went to that, but we also, on that same trip, we were going to Deniliquin for a wedding, and I was in the wedding party. Chris was a guest, and I feel like I just had like executive dysfunction disorder. Like I couldn't get anything done. and I don't really know why. I've also had some issues with like not feeling too great because we're having a baby.
Don't know whose it is.
Oh my god. I would expect nothing else from you. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. We'll check back in tomorrow. I've got a small organizing small organizing project that has been on my mind for ages and I really want to get it done. So that's tomorrow's job. So this is what I want to tackle today. Last night I was looking at it and I realized there's Christmas decorations up here still. Like what? It's April. So I'm gonna have to make a trip to Bunnings to get another storage container because the ones that we have, I'm pretty sure they're full. I will check to see if these little bits can fit in there. There's only a few. But what's really a problem is the inside. So we store some bar stuff in here and games, and also there's some paperwork which doesn't need to be in here. We've got a better spot where we can store that. So I want to go through it, I want to organize it. It's just a mess. I hate it. I can't stand this sort of like disorganization that's hidden away. It really it just triggers me. I mean, you know, I'm talking from a personal point of view. Like in my home, I really don't like it. If you've got that going on, I don't care. Like you do whatever works for you. These drawers are also a bit of a mess. And I don't think they need to be that bad. This is the junk drawer. Ugh, we've all got a junk drawer. It's not great. And this is Freya's drawer. So I think what I'll do, there's a cobweb up here. Great. Yeah, this really needs some work. So I'm going to go see how those storage tubs are looking. If they're too full, we're going to go to Bunnings first. Yeah, they're completely chock-a-block. Let's go to Bunnings. While we're here, we've got to have a little look at the plants, don't we? I mean, it would be criminal not to. That's my opinion anyway. Nothing has caught my eye yet. I feel like this gerbera has a big statement to make. That's gorgeous. I think we can forego the plants today. What I was seriously looking for was some sort of like delicious berry, since all of mine have died again. But doesn't seem that they have any. Also, I don't know what the seasons are for them. Anyway, let's just go and get what I need and get out of here. Okay, the tub is acquired. They have quite a few of them, which is great. I also found that it is like autumn bulb season. So I found these. And I grabbed this, although I may put this back and be a bit more specific with what I pick. I mean, the colours look nice. And 55 bulbs, I should have a pretty, I don't know, I should get at least 1 or 2 flowers out of that, right? But I'm thinking that could be my weekend project because the weather is becoming manageable, I suppose. I'm just going to pull everything out. I'll give it a wipe. It's a little bit dusty in there. And then I will rejig. What in the actual of all the that ever. Why is there a vase that's been put back in the cupboard with water in it? I don't even know what is happening right now, but that's unacceptable. Look. Just trying to be so careful. Oh, you just licked me everywhere. Okay, that's enough licking. I can't. No, you don't need to lick both my legs. Why are you? Oh my god. Okay, that's gross. Let's continue. Okay, so I kind of just want to run away from this cabinet now, but I forgot that I did want to tackle the drawers. Now, Freya, this is Freya's drawer. It's not too bad. I've got her like car harness thing, some extra leads and stuff like that. It's like, it is what it is. Nothing's going to be thrown out. It can't really be organized anymore. I'm just going to leave that. The junk drawer, I hate junk drawers so much. They just upset me so badly. I feel like this could also be organized better, but I feel like I'm not mentally in the headspace to do it, to be perfectly honest. What I do need to be able to do is get this in here, which, look, I'm just gonna organize it, screw it. Just know that I'm not happy about it. I literally organized this like, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And now look where we are. Look at this disgrace. Like, this is why I hate junk drawers. Random screws. What is that off? I don't know. If you said, I'll give you $1 million to tell me what that is off, I couldn't possibly do it. I couldn't do it. I have no idea. Why do we have it? Don't fall back in that drawer. I'm throwing you away. Here's something else that's ridiculous. That, don't know, 3 of these, you put them on the foot of your furniture or the feet of your furniture, and it protects the floors so they don't get scuffed. But 3, I'm throwing them in the bin. I think the thing that I hate about a junk drawer is that it's often like abused, and people tend to just throw things in there when they don't know what to do with them. Like, I found an old battery that is clearly beyond usage, little like random cords. We actually do have somewhere in the house where we store these. Again, it's on my list of things to like go through and tidy up. Pens. I actually hate seeing pens in a junk drawer. Personally, they need a designated place in the house. I've set one up. Pretty sure I showed you in a vlog. It would have been last year. And I just really hate it when like any old random thing is thrown in here. I personally think it should be for the things that you use in your house on a regular basis that have like a utility to them. So batteries, things to pick up like dog hair, something to get like pilling off your clothing, sticky tape. This is what I love a junk drawer for, utility stuff, not 3 random furniture or flooring protectors and an old leaky battery. Okay, now this one's my favorite. Can you guess what these are? If you guessed dinner placemats, you guessed correctly. Now, I'm going to show you how many are in here, and you can be the judge of whether we need all of these or not. I personally think we should choose like 1 or 2 sets and then get rid of the rest. Because I think having this many is just beyond. What is this? What are we even doing with our lives? I think it's fair enough to have like your sort of everyday set. At the moment, Chris and I just use these because they can be chucked in the sink, hot soapy water, and they're really easy to clean. But other than that, I don't feel like we need more. I personally think the only time that I would want more and could see myself buying some is if we were hosting Christmas or Easter and I wanted to like set the table and I wanted themed placemats. And also for me to find placemats in here that are dirty and like, I don't know how long these have been in here. I do know for a fact that these were in here when we moved here. So that tells me a lot. I'm just like, why? As far as I'm concerned, they all need to be washed, even if they look clean. I'm just going to chuck them all in the wash and we can decide after. But otherwise, I'm pulling all of these out. Oh, that's a table runner. That's fine. Table runner stays. These, how do you even clean these if they get food in them? Please explain. I don't know. I wouldn't even bother. Another factor for me when I'm doing these sort of like clean outs or reorganizing something is I tend to look back at the last time that I assessed that particular situation. So I know for a fact that I did that junk drawer only a couple of months ago. The placemats, I had a chat with Chris when we sort of first moved in here about how we had so many and do we need this many, and also none of them match, and like what are we doing with our lives. And since we've been here, I think we're coming up to 2 years in a couple of months, and we have never once pulled out an extra one of those placemats. I'm like, absolutely not. We're not keeping them. They're all going. We'll keep the blue ones. I'll wash the black ones. Maybe we'll keep them as well, but also probably not. Why do we have it? Why are we holding on to things that we have not even used in years? Literally years. I don't see the point. It's just more clutter in the house. It's taking up space that could potentially be used better for other things, and I'm just not about it. I don't want to like come back to that bloody drawer with the placemats in it in a year or 2 years time and be like, oh, it's still full of placemats that we never used. And at that, I'm going to wrap up the vlog just for today. We'll be back tomorrow. There's going to be more in the vlogs. I don't know what I want to tackle, but I definitely want to show you our kitchen cabinets because that's something that I need to do it at some stage. I may procrastinate though and do some smaller jobs. Good morning. I'm very tired. We got up very early this morning. It's Friday. Chris's alarm went off at 5 a.m. and I typically try to go back to sleep because if I don't get like at least 7 hours, not great. And today I just don't feel great. So change of plans on what I was going to do because I was going to do some more organizing. It is so beautiful outside. It is gloomy and overcast. It's super windy. Chris actually got sent home early. He was home at like 9 a.m. Because the work that he was meant to do, there was like health and safety issues with it. So they cancelled the job for the day and he basically gets a long weekend, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna bake something instead. It's been on my mind. I've been wanting to make some Anzac biscuits and I have a whole bunch of bananas. Oh, they look like this. One literally just fell off the bunch. So I think it's time for a banana bread day. So we're gonna do some baking. Banana bread. Does anyone have like a go-to banana bread recipe? I don't. I kind of just grab one online that looks good. It's got, you know, good reviews. But my issue is I think I overcook my banana bread because mine always seems a bit dry. Maybe I'm just not putting in enough bananas. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever made a banana bread where I'm like, holy crap, that's like amazing, delicious, I need to make it again. It's always been, I'll try a different recipe next time. I actually feel like it's still too hot for this top. To be fair, it is 24 degrees today and the sun is coming out. Don't you come out. It's meant to rain today. What are you doing? I'm sick of the sun. Okay, that's better. I'm so over the heat, guys. Oh my God. I feel like in Perth that like it just doesn't stop being hot. Once it's hot, it's like you get scorching sun for like 6 or 7 months of the year, and I'm over it. I want to feel cold. Okay, let's start with banana bread because I think that is gonna take the longest to cook. All right, I'm gonna read this recipe out to you just in case you're curious. I will try to remember to link it down below. Let me save the link. Let me bring up a little note. Next vlog link. There we go. Very good. Very good. It's from Simply Recipes. It's just their banana bread. It had like, I don't know, 2,000 reviews or something. 2,103 ratings. And it's got a 5-star rating. Are you serious? I feel like, does anyone feel like that's too good to be true? And then when I click on the ratings, oh, here they are. 7,000 comments. Oh, I actually really like this comment. This is a bad review for the recipe, but I'm excited. Flavor was great, but I've made it twice now with very precise measuring, and no matter how many extra minutes I leave it in the oven, the bread won't set up right. It's too mushy. Good. I love a mushy banana bread. That sounds disgusting, but I do. I like my banana bread to be really moist and the center to almost be like, not necessarily mushy, but I like it to be super moist. So we'll give it a go. I'm excited. 2 to 3 medium, very ripe bananas. They're saying 7 to 7 and 7/8 inches long. I don't know what an inch is, to be honest. I do. It's about that much, I think. These bananas are tiny, so I'm probably going to use them all, to be honest. I hope that's enough. It says 1 1/4 to 1.5 cups of mashed banana. I'm just going to use them all. I don't care. To be fair, these bananas may technically not be ripe enough for banana bread. I know that they should be kind of brown on the inside. These ones aren't. They're just soft. They're mostly brown on the outside. 76 grams of melted butter, half teaspoon of baking soda, pinch salt. Okay, 3/4 cup of sugar, half cup if you like it less sweet, 1 cup if more sweet. I'm probably gonna go half cup. I do like it sweet, but I don't like it super sweet. And if I can't judge like how sweet something's gonna be, then I tend to err on the side of less sweet. And I feel like half a cup of sugar is more than enough, especially with all those bananas. Teaspoon of vanilla extract, an egg. It says to beat it. I'm not going to. I don't care. And then 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. All-purpose is plain, isn't it? Yes, all-purpose flour and plain flour are the very same thing. All right, I need 1.5 cups. Does that look like good banana bread batter? I'm puffed out. I feel like it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put some walnuts in there because I love the texture. I kind of got it in my head today that I wanted to go to Costco. I thought we needed butter, like proper butter, so that I could bake, and I like to buy it at Costco just because it works out a bit cheaper if I buy it in bulk. I was thinking maybe I could film a shop with me. Do you guys want one? I haven't done it in a long time. The reason why I haven't done it is because it makes me miss mum. Anyway, if you guys want one, I will do it, because I will be going to Costco in the not too distant future. This way, you're having a little sniff, you're seeing what you can find. All right, into the oven for 55 to 65 minutes at 175. My oven is a piece of crap, so it's not at that. Hey Siri, set a timer for 55 minutes. Okay, let's move on to Anzac biscuits. So I'm going to use a recipe from Recipe Tin Eats, the beloved Nagi. I need plain flour, rolled oats, desiccated coconut, white sugar, unsalted butter. I have salted and I'm okay with that. Golden syrup and baking soda. 2 baking trays. I don't have 2 baking trays, I have 1. I'll bake them in 2 batches. So the gist of the recipe is that we add like the dry ingredients together, give it a mix. Then we put the golden syrup and the butter into a saucepan, warm it up, add the bicarb. Then you add that mixture to the recipe, stir it all together, stick it on your tray, stick it in the oven, and then you have biscuits a short time later. I will leave the recipe down below. Cup of flour, cup of oats, cup of coconut. Oh, why is this so difficult? And 3/4 a cup of white sugar. Oh, preferably caster sugar. Do I have caster sugar? 3/4 of a cup. Why don't I have a 1/4 cup of sugar? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's just hiding in the absolute disaster cupboards, which I will show you guys, but I otherwise don't want to deal with it. Oh, do you guys remember when I did my pantry reorganization and I bought these containers off Amazon? I can't remember if I linked them or not, or what the go was, but I'm here to tell you, don't buy them. They are not airtight. Let's get these wet ingredients. I need 150 grams of unsalted butter. In my case, salted. 4 tablespoons, is that right? Yep, golden syrup. Oh, that's so cool. I wish I'd shown you guys what that did when I added the baking soda. Anyway, that's done. In it goes. It's all frothed up and delicious. I really want to eat that, but I know it's hot. Then we mix until it's just combined. All right, here are the biscuits. I feel like they're a little bit over, but that's 12 minutes. Obviously they've spread a lot. This is a tiny little baking tray. I knew it wouldn't be great. This is the banana bread. She's looking pretty good. I'm going to deal with these and get the next batch of biscuits on. While we're waiting for those biscuits, I thought I would show you the absolute state of these cupboards. What on earth? What is that? It's pretty bad, guys. It's been bad for a while. I have sort of semi-organized them before. I think I've shown you that. This one's Not too bad, but you know, it could be better. My issue is like stacking stuff. I've got some stands from IKEA that I'm hoping might make a little bit of a difference. I don't know if it's gonna work. Anyway, if it does work, there's a good chance I'll need more. So I kind of want to just dedicate a day to it, which may include a trip to IKEA or some more organisation plans. But look at this one. Freya's excited because Chris is up and about. Look at that. What is that? What is this, baby? It's a mess.
You burnt the biscuits, baby.
I didn't burn them. Don't you touch me. It's user error because I put these under the banana bread tray. And it says very clearly on her recipe to, oh yeah, no, they're not. Lie.
Why?
Yeah.
You're delicious.
She says very clearly on her recipe to put 2 trays in and rotate them halfway through. I didn't do that. You can
taste the burn.
That's sad. Okay, I'm not burning these. I'm going to stand here and watch them. Don't you dare. Don't upset me, oven. These are fresh out of the oven. Could you turn the oven off for me? Speaking of that, because I'll forget. Fresh out of the oven. These look much better. Again,
thanks to me.
Yeah. To be fair, Chris kept me company and made sure I kept an eye on it. So I will separate these so they don't stick to each other, but they look pretty good. We're just going to let them cool for a minute and then Chris is going to do a taste test. Soggy. No, they'll be fine. They need to crisp up. Take a proper bite.
Mmm.
Fuck you. He says he loves Anzac biscuits.
They're better.
Yeah, they're much better.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the coconut that I used was shredded coconut and not desiccated coconut. So
that tastes more Anzac-y and less
it does, yeah.
burny.
Yeah. Look at the difference. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's okay. I just know for the future to watch them. Mm-hmm. And I would probably still do... I'd do 2 trays, but I would do as it was recommended in the recipe, like actually follow the recipe properly, which is what you're supposed to do. And I would flip the trays, like rotate them. Oh, should we cut into this and just see what it looks like? Let's do it. No, again, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it just is overcooked. I don't know. I left it in for the shortest period, but yeah, it feels kind of dense and not that great. And it also tastes dense and not that great. I'm very disappointed. This hasn't been a very successful baking day. Freya is wondering if she can have some. She doesn't care if it was successful or not. She just wants some anyway. Let me know if you guys have like a tried and tested or tried and true. What's the saying? Tried and true? Tried and tested? I don't know. Let me know if you have a banana bread recipe that works all the time, every time, because mine is obviously not. And I fear that whenever I'm making banana bread, I'm just going to that same link because it has good reviews, but I don't know. It's not working for me. What did I do wrong? I didn't cook it for too long. I put it in for 55 minutes and the temperature wasn't too high because my oven didn't even want to get up to 175. So I don't know what I've done, but to me it feels overcooked. I'm gonna cry. Maybe the trick is simply not cooking it for as long. I am willing to hear your suggestions. But I'm actually going to wrap that up, guys. I'm going to spend today editing this vlog and trying to get it out to you as quickly as possible. Try and get back into a routine. So thank you for joining me and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.